My name is Megan Bryant, and I graduated from UNC's counseling program in 2010, and I am now a high school counselor in Wake County. As someone who had been out of undergrad for several years, when I decided I wanted to go back and get my counseling degree, I was obviously very drawn to the 14-month program. However, I was also a little bit dubious as to whether the program would be able to prepare me in 14 short months in the way that I knew I was going to need to be prepared to be a successful counselor. Now, looking back, I really can't imagine a setup that could be as powerful and as successful as the way that UNC's program is set up. And I say that because it was really neat to me how I would be learning a particular theory one day, and then the next day I'd be asked to go to my internship and put that theory into practice. And for me, it just really helped me internalize the information and really learn how to counsel with real individuals and in a real setting. And it was just a really neat experience for me to be able to do that, and really prepared me and made me feel comfortable when I went into a school for my first year as a counselor, because I had already spent a year working with students. So I absolutely think the 14-month program and the way it's set up is the best there is. But I think the other thing that really drew me to UNC's program was the strengths-based model. And I think the first time I saw it really working was actually, it was fairly early on in the program, and I had been asked to do a consultation by a teacher because he was having some issues with this one particular student. And I remember feeling really nervous about it because I felt like, I'm a new counselor, I really didn't know what I had to offer this teacher in terms of helping him with the issues that he was having with the student. But I remember going in and just really leaning on the strengths-based model and solution-focused counseling in particular. And it allowed me to ask questions that helped the teacher to hone in on these moments of success that he had seen in the student. And also different strengths that he had seen in the student. And it was really neat because I think it was almost even a aha moment for the teacher too, because he had been so focused on the problem that he just wasn't able to see a solution. So I do think that as a counselor, that strengths-based model is incredibly empowering. And I think the other thing that's neat about it is the fact that in my opinion, it really puts the counselor in his or her rightful position within the school. It puts us in a place where we are directly involved in working proactively to promote positive school culture and an environment in which students can succeed and also feel good about who they are as individuals. And after working with lots of parents and teachers and students in grades K through 12, I've found that it's really nice when I go into meetings to sort of be able to say, I'm not trying to tell you how to teach. You are absolutely the expert in teaching, and I'm not trying to tell you how to parent. You are the expert in parenting your child. Where I come in and what I have to offer is sort of thinking about patterns of behavior and looking at when those patterns of behavior have been positive and how we can sort of work together to build on those positive moments. And it really allows you as a counselor just to kind of be that person who is helping other individuals to maybe recognize those things that they already know and the things that they've already seen, but maybe are unable to focus on them because they're sort of only able to see the problem at any given moment. So In general, UNC's program was absolutely fantastic for me. The fact that it's focused just on school counseling, it's really unparalleled. And I went into schools feeling as prepared as I possibly could be as a new school counselor.